Can you please tell me, do you hear me, guys? I just need to make sure that you do. Okay, so should we wait for more people or start now? I just okay, that's good. There are only maybe 5 or 6 people. I think more people will come. Okay, so only 5 people are checked in. Okay, let's start. So you don't see anything right now? I don't know, should I I hope that it isn't. Do you hear the music? No, I can't sadly. Oh, wait. So it's black screen right now. I'm saying, I'm talking. I don't know. Okay, so I guess I will stop the music. I don't know how to talk louder. I'm sorry, this is my first time streaming with on YouTube with my voice, and this is my first event. No, I won't scream. Okay, let's start. Just give me a minute. No. So guys, welcome to my event named as Getting into Christmas-themed GFX Design, and today we are going to talk. Today we are going to talk about Christmas theme and how can you use it in your artworks. Um, yeah, I'm Russian. Oh, perfect. uh, but before we start, I would like to say that I'm sorry for my English. Sometimes it can take too much time for me to think about some words. So don't mind about my gaps or um what. So I made a little presentation. I will introduce it first, and then we will try to use use. But I'm sorry. We are going to try to do some stuff in Blender, and I will show you how those things work, so you will be able to understand it. Uh, um, no, I won't, because there are mostly English people. um, okay, so let me stream my window. um, do you see that it's PowerPoint? I don't know, do you see the presentation? Tutorial, no, it's not like a tutorial. It's mostly, I don't know what to say. I will try to explain you how to understand those things. No, it's not Windows 8, it's Windows. I just need to make sure that you will be able to see my presentation. Do you see it's full screen? Do you or not? Okay, I hope that you see it in full screen. Um, 10. Okay, I got in trouble. I'm sorry. I don't know how to stream this in full screen. Okay, so it's probably won't be streamed in full screen. Oh, there's sorry for being fluent. I'm just trying to understand what's wrong with it. Okay, let me stream the full screen. I hope that it works now. Do you see the presentation in full screen? I'm just streaming all the screen. You see that, but I hope that it works right now. Yeah, it works. Okay, let's start already. So welcome again into my first event. Name it as Getting into Christmas-themed GFX Design. And today we're going to talk about some Christmas stuff that you can use into your design and how you can start to understand it. So I would like to introduce myself first. I'm Leicester and I have been on Roblox platform for 5 years. And I have been making JFX for around 2 years, and I still make them sometimes when I have free time. You can see my my character render right there. I made for this event. Okay, let's start. So the first thing I would like to talk about is popular and common Christmas ornaments that you can use in your design. So the first one thing is a holly. Before I start to talk about them, I would like to say that there are some main colors that you can use in Christmas design. It's like red, green, yellow, and sometimes white. There are more colors, but those ones is more common or popular. I don't know how to say that. And the holly is something that uses red and green colors in its palette. So it's something like spruce with red ornaments, but instead of this, holly has green leaves with with red berry. The next thing is spruce twigs. It's like Christmas tree twigs. I don't know. It's green, a green type of a green ornament that you can use. You can also decorate it with some red stuff, but I will talk about it a bit later. The next thing is Christmas lights. Christmas lights. There are different types of Christmas lights. Not only white and yellow, warm white, or there are different colors. There are lights like red, yellow, green, blue, different colors, and it depends of what type of lights do you have. For example, you can see that I decorated my presentation by Christmas lights, um, and it looks more maybe calm, and it looks calm, but still has Christmas spirits. The next thing is Christmas deer or their antlers. This is a pretty interesting part of Christmas design. You can decorate deer's antlers by a lot of ways. So recently I was making some UGC concepts with antlers. I was decorating them like spruce twigs, like a Christmas tree. I had a lot of things in my imagination. So this is just, you can use it anywhere. It's just depends of your imagination. The next thing is snow. I can say that it's very. I can say that it looks very calm or cozy, but it's something more joyful. Yeah. So when you go outside and see the snow around, you usually go and make a snowman or take a sleigh, and it's just related to something more joyful and happy, but it still has Christmas spirit in it. It uses cold colors like white and blue. The next thing is candy cane. It has white and red colors in it, and usually you can use candy cane texture. It's something like a gingerbread texture. You can decorate anything by this texture. For example, I said that Roblox has candy cane antlers. So this is an example where you can use a candy cane texture. You can also put it on your background when you make a profile picture or something. So it just depends of your imagination. It doesn't have any. It isn't so very calm or joyful. It's just neutral. The next thing is candles. It's something similar to Christmas lights, but more old, because when people didn't have Christmas lights, they usually used candles to decorate their houses or Christmas tree. But it's also has warm white color. Yeah. The next thing is gingerbread. As I said before, when I was talking about candy cane, I said that you can use gingerbread texture everywhere. Like when we make gingerbread cookies, we can make anything from it. Some people make a gingerbread man or gingerbread houses, so you can use it anywhere. You can make anything with this texture. It's also neutral because you can use it at anything. Um, the next thing is green garland. It's something similar to spruce twigs. It's green and you can decorate green garlands by red ornaments. It will suit each other. I don't know how to say that it fits. um, so you get it. Red bows also, it's a red color, so we always try to search something green to decorate it by red ornament. Um, it's also related to green garlands or spruce twigs, Christmas tree, whatever you see, whatever is green, you can decorate it by red bows. The next thing is snowman. Snowman is also something that made of snow, and of course it has more like as I said, joyful mood. It's also associated with something joyful, because when we go outside and make things with snow, we can make a snowman. It's like a character made of another parts of Sigan. The next thing is Christmas sleigh. It usually has red and a golden yellow color. And I can say that it also has I don't know how it's named. Like, you can use it anywhere, outside, inside. Just you can put it as a background thingy. The next thing is Santa's outfit. For example, hat. Yeah, it's very common thing. For example, you see a logo of something, and when you see a hat on it, it's just associated with Christmas, and you can understand that Christmas is coming, and it's very simple ornament. Next thing is snow globe. It's a very cool thing that you can use. I would say that it's it's a teeny but a teeny part of outside that you can have in one sphere, like a snow globe. You can make anything in it. You can make GFX projects with snow globe. For example, you have a table or desktop with cozy design with Christmas lights, and there's snow globe standing with snow in it and some joyful spirit in it. Let me see the charts. Okay. Oh my god. About the holiday. I'm sorry, I just translated it. Oh god. Okay. What colors to use? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The main colors is more like common colors that you can use in your design, and the things that's associated with it. The first is white. It's used mostly with cold colors like snow. You see that about a winter clear day, you're going outside and snow is laying around. you just you're just excited by it. And it has joyful Christmas spirits. The white color is mostly related to snow, but it's usually used into Christmas garlands or candy canes, for example. Oh my god. Warm yellow or just yellow color. It's the first usually used in fireplaces, Christmas lights, something related with fire or lights. It also can be used in candles or even fireworks. Yeah. And yellow is used. It's usually used with red color. As I said, in Christmas Sleigh, it's used with red color. I don't know more examples right now. The next palette is red and green. And it's a very common thing. For example, you can see it can be used in candy cane, garlands, clothing, into a Christmas tree, as I said. Anything that goes into your mind. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is mostly related just for GFX, but since this is an event for everyone, even for beginners, I'm still going to talk about it. It's a composition. The first thing I'd like to tell you is you should use less empty spaces. For example, some beginners, GFXers, make a mistake that they put a character and leave a lot of empty space around it. But you always have to fill those spaces by something. Don't crop body parts, expect legs. This is related when you want to make your character's body being look fully like. But sometimes you can make, of course, you can make some profile pictures with headshot and something looking like a selfie. I don't know. Try to leave some spaces between character and camera's border. Of course, if you're if you don't crop body parts, it doesn't mean you shouldn't leave some spaces between character and borders of camera. Fill big empty spaces by decoration and text. Yeah, this is like important thing. When you about to render, just make sure that your your artwork has enough decorations in it, and it doesn't have big empty spaces. Next thing is make characters pose more expressive. So what does it mean? It means that your character should be more loose, because in real life we just, when you do something or just standing, you're usually chilled and relaxed and you don't stay straight. And of course try to pose all body parts. Even if your character is standing, you should try to pose every body part, even a head, torso, everything. I will show you later in Blender. Using items. You can use any thematical items patterns for your background. So we were talking about decorations that you can use before, and you can use them when you're editing your render. And you can also add some tools. For example, maybe oh no, I forgot how to say that. But something related to Christmas, any tools, snowball launcher, for example, anything. Wait, let me just check what's going on stream. Yeah, this is cafe game. They usually have those types of GFXs. I'm sorry, I'm just drinking water sometimes because it's hard to talk to me right now. Okay, so let me introduce a couple of finished GFXs by some people. Okay, the first one I'd like to introduce GFX, which is a profile picture of my friends, I'm sorry. You see that first two pictures have more joyful Christmas spirit. It's snow around, and it fits. It's lit, like there's good lighting. I will show you. I will show you how to make this kind of warm type of lighting. I also have a tutorial. I can leave a link for you guys. It's about soft lighting. Wait, let me give a link. it's mostly related. It's mostly related to. Oh god. It's mostly related to material that you can use to make a soft lighting. There are more of those pictures. They're mostly with snow, you can see. I also put a couple of my old artworks. Oh, hello. Yeah, I just love them. This is my very first first GFXs, but I still love them. You can see that at first the first picture has like and snow, and it also has some calm spirits. I love it. Okay, so here are more. I like the first artwork because it looks very cozy because of Christmas lights. Yeah, that's true. I love GFXs. Okay, so let's just go to studio and let me just open studio first. I'm just hoping that my computer, which is potato, won't die of opening studio while streaming. I'm also going to see how much people did come. There is a check-in thing that also shows how many people are attending. 7 people still. Oh, that's cool. That you're working on Winter GFX. If you want, you can also share it with me so I can retweet or something. I really like community artworks. Oh, so you just can, if you have Blender and Studio. Okay, so I open the studio. Let me share my screen. Windows. So here we go. I hope that he sees it. Oh no. I can't open a base plate. I'm just waiting. By the way, when I'm opening base plate, you can leave your username in the chat, so I can use your characters to show something. I can also make a GFX with all otters. If you want, of course. I'm going to put everyone there as a picture of events. It will be very cool. Oh, it's launched. The first time I'm going to show a couple of stuff on the first character and other on others. Okay, so before we start, if you're a beginner, let me show you a couple of things that you should. Yeah, I will use all of your usernames. Don't worry, don't worry. First thing is show grid. You should enable it so you can see that what happens. You have those arrows and they show origins of studio. Studio and Blender have the same origins, only a z-axis is mirrored. You can also use this plugin and load your character for your GFX, but make sure that you enable spawn at origin. Yeah. So I'm sorry for lags or something. But if something like this happens, you can change the origin position to this nil, free and nil. So it will have a perfect position, and make sure that you're spawning it in R6 type of character. I'm also going to include my partner who helped me with this event. Oh, also guys, Do you remember that I was talking about antlers and how you can decorate it? So you see that these antlers, and I decorated it by Christmas light, and also this one decoration. And this is what I mean, that you can use everything that your imagination has. I know. Okay. Wait, no. I'm not put the right position, so all of them should be all the same. Okay, so they are all the same position. Let me also save it. I need to make a folder. Wait a bit. Let me make a folder with those characters. Okay, and let me save all of them. It's so going so slowly. I don't think that I will have enough time for it. Oh no. Okay. So to save your character, you need to click Export Selection, and you can save it anywhere you need. I'm just not going to show you how I'm saving it, but you will see. And organize our templates. Okay, I will, but firstly I will export all of left characters. I said that they will re-import it. Don't worry. I'm just saving other characters right now. Yeah, I work in Blender, but right now I'm using Studio. It works. So after we exported all of the characters, let's go to studio. No, don't change. Oh no. I mean let's go to Blender. Yeah. But before we open Blender, I would say that you need a rig that you will use for your characters. You can find it on YouTube just by typing Roblox rig. I'm using a rig by Matt's Roblox. But you can find anything, just download it and watch some tutorials. But if you have any rig, I will just show it. I won't show how to use it, but hope that you can. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just share my screen. Blender. You see this faceless rig. You can move it. It has a lot of setups. You can move it as you want. It also has inverse kinematics. I usually use them. Yeah, it will be very good petition. Save as gods. Never mind. It's all fine now. Gee. I just save it a project. And let's import our characters. You click File, Imports, OBJ, and importing your OBJ file of the character. Okay, let's start. But also, I don't know, can I share pictures in chat? Let me show you something. I'm just not going to reveal my Windows name, but I need to show you something. Give me a minute. just look, when you importing your character, just make sure that you enabled split by crop. It's a very important thing, because without it you won't be able to make anything. And then switch to Blender. Okay, so we are importing our character, and you need to rotate it. Oh no. And while you're rotating it, hold Control key, so you can rotate it by stats or something. What does it mean? And we need to remove all of body parts that's imported. So you have only accessories left, and we need to put it into the rig head. So you hold the accessory in Explorer, and before you put it in head, hold the Shift key and drop it. So it will move every time. It's not a bot. No. It's a real person. They just can moderate my channel. Yeah. It's not a bot. Okay, so let me show you what does it do. When you pause it and rotate, the accessories rotate with your head. Now we should to put all of the texture on your rig. Yeah, they are a moderator. They can moderate chats on my channel or anything. They also can see some stuff about the events. You see that you should have a texture on your rig, and you need to put principled in your surface, and here you can explore your texture. So put a right texture on your character. I forgot which one. This, yeah, this one. Okay, but let me make one thing that will make the texture look with better resolution. I will also leave a link how to make a better resolution for your clothing and any texture, anything. Okay, check the charts, guys. You can see this is my tutorial I made a long time ago, but it can be useful. So you will be able to make more high quality clothing for your GFXs. Let me close it. It's also called upscaling. I don't know, did you ever hear about it? I'm going to show different things on different characters, and at the final I will make a GFX of all passengers. Okay, the gesture is ready. And let me take upscale its texture. You see, it has better resolution. No, a lot of noise or pixels or anything. You see that the quality is pretty good. Let me also do that with hair. Okay. X-ray. Do you mean this, or do you mean posing X-ray? Also, guys, when you import from your character into Blender, your accessories may look like not very good. They can be transparent sometimes. This one isn't transparent at all, but you should remove this alpha node. It's useless transparent parts. What do you mean? I don't understand. Do you mean like a material or just in preview when you work on it or whatever? You see this one thing. Wait, let me. This one. this I'm showing it this one. You don't see that? This button. Oi. Okay, let's just okay, let me explain how to set up your lighting to make it having some being more suitable for some parts of Christmas. Christmas spirit. Let's start with blue lighting. So I may show you a couple of examples. As you can see that the works I introduce has soft and white lighting, and it's mostly based on material. To make it being more like this, you need to use metallic node. And you can set it up here. You see the metallic color. No, node, I'm sorry. This is what it does. And let me show you what does it do on your, if you have any lighting source. Bam. No, it's wrong angle. I'm just putting a test lighting to show you an example. And you see that it's just a test lighting, and let's just add a little more metallic to our material. For example, this. You see what happens. It looks the shading are more darker, and the light parts are lighter. It looks more like 3D. It looks much better and has deep colors in it. But we also have one more thing, is specular. I think that you should add a little more metallic and roughness. You should lower it. I think this one will be fine. You see what happens with it. It looks pretty good, but let's just make background black. This is what happens with your character. It has soft light. You just need to put more. You just need to put more lighting sources, or add any background, anything. And this is what I wanted to show you. And let me show you how to pose your character. And for this one thing, I will use another character, but let me prepare the file. It's another Blender program. This event takes much more time than I expected. Okay, where is Blender? Let me just prepare another character. Geometry. Of course, I have been trying to host these events it myself, like just training, but it didn't get so much time. I'm sorry, guys. I would also say that I'm planning to make a challenge about Christmas GFX Design soon. I hope it will go well. Also, silent, guys. Yeah. No, I just meant that. That's. I just was preparing to this event, but it didn't take this much time when I was preparing to it. This is what I wanted to say. Okay, here is another character. Let's just make a texture for it. Own server, of course. No, it's just like an event. I will make it on my own server. I'm not sure yet. I'm just planning. If it will be, if it will happen, you will see that in the events page. Maybe. I just hope it will happen. Okay, let me just put a texture. Texture. Download. Okay, this looks very good now. The texture itself. Okay, for this one character, I will talk about your composition. the camera. You can also make your border being black by this one thing. Base parts out. Let me show you how to pose. Important things. I would say that you need to know how to set up the materials, how to pose, and just how to make lighting and interesting composition. This is probably important things. The most important thing I know. Okay, so let me continue. Try to pose your character like this. The legs are cropping at knees, but don't mind about the big spaces here. I'm going to pose it. Also, here a small tip. You can rotate your camera, and you see it looks very cool. And move it anyhow you like it. And let's try let's try to pose the character. I'm going to use inverse kinematics. It's very useful thing. Let me show you what does it do. You see the torso, and when you move it, the palms and feet doesn't move, but the hands move with it. It's very useful when you want to make your character body parts look more loose or relaxed. So that's why I usually use it. Yeah, I model sometimes. You see the antlers of this one character. I made it myself for UGC concept. And I also make a UGC concept sometimes. This is where I usually use my modeling skills. Also, sometimes I model some models for games. I just don't show a lot of models because it's all related to GFX. Okay, let me show you how to pose all body parts. As I said, you need to pose all of body parts, but how do you do that? You need to leave a space between the legs. No, I have never been working with them. Well, I just usually we talk sometimes about events, but not much. Okay, so we left some space between our hands, torso, and legs, and there is my favorite moment, guys. You select the torso and do this. You see, it looks, yeah, I do. I have a Discord. But Um, just wait until I will answer questions. Let me just finish it. Okay, so this is why I like to use inverse kinematics. You see, you just move torso and you can even animate a jump by it. You see, it's very easy with inverse kinematics, but since this is a GFX event, you can rotate if it's or whatever. I'm just going to make a casual pose. I need to lower my camera because we moved our character. We also can make that character's head will look at your camera. It makes GFX look more friendly, and you can also rotate it. Yeah, using inverse kinematics is pretty easy. You can also put a tool in their hands, for example, some swords or anything. You see, the character looks more loose and chilled. This is what I wanted to show you. Oh no, wait. So if you add some lighting and decorations, you can make a Christmas perfect picture for yourself. Looks really easy. So you can also, after rendering it, you can edit in Photoshop or any other editing program. You can add a background, for example, add any other ornaments that I showed before to you. But before we finish, let me just launch my presentation again. Okay. Let's just. This is questions and answer time. If you have any question, you can ask me in the chat and I will answer them. I also wanted to go for some games to get some inspiration for you, but I see that we don't have almost time for it, so I will just prepare it to ending. Just let me know if you have any questions about events. Important things. If you have never been into any arts, it will be very much easier for you to understand GFXs. But if you are new, I'd like to recommend you to learn about composition, lighting, how to set up materials in Blender, and um, and editing. You can um, you can show it in my Discord or Twitter. Let me just give you a link. Wait, I'm just going to give you a link of my server where you can leave your artworks. Wait a minute. I don't know how much. I'm just making commissions, but I don't care what kind of games do I make commissions for. I was making commissions for some famous games, but okay, wait, let me just send you a Discord server invite. You can leave your artworks or links to your artworks, like Twitter tweets, so I will be able to retweet them or introduce in my next events. If you still have any questions or want more details, just let me know. Oh, this is cool. I just don't care about visits of games I worked for. I'm just usually counting my own visits. That's all. I have never been carded or something. I just don't like hearing. Display capture. I'm 70. I forgot how to say. Oh. I don't know if you're allowed to attend my event. I don't know. Not yet, but I'm going to. I'm just going to. I just imagine waking up and seeing this amazing view. This would be very cool. Guys, but I answered on it before. As I said, I would like to recommend you to learn about composition, lighting, how to set up materials in Blender. I don't work at Roblox. I don't. I don't work at Roblox. I'm just into event organizer program that everyone can just become event organizer. I mean, you don't have a job here. It's not working on Roblox. I can say about some thousands, maybe. I can't say exactly because I have been making commissions for 2 years, but and usually my prices were usually different, but right now if I make I'm not an admin. No, I'm not. I'm just an event organizer. Awesome kills. Events organizer is like a star program, or I don't know, something like this. You don't work at Roblox, but you just can make events. That's all. You don't. Um, okay, so before I well, this is if you're talking about events, it isn't hard, but if you're talking about life, it's hard. um, but this is my first event, and I don't worry at all. It I really like to talk with you all and showing something to you all. Um, but I can say that it's very hard. Yeah, I feel very good. I really love it. I really love to chat with you guys right now. This is my first time talking this long in English. I just hope you understand me. And yeah, as I said, I'm probably going to make a new one event, but it's going to be challenge. Um, Challenge about Christmas GFX. Um, mm, it's just depends of how much things do you have. But if you're making a profile picture, it takes around whole hour to make composition and render. Um, it's another hour, around 2 hours. But if you make something with a lot of models, it can take 2 or 3 hours. I just like to work with details, like texture and materials, and making every detail of every part. I just wasn't talking about it because if it's what like to take too much time. No, I say rounds. Let me just type in chat. um, do you mean like my own favorite artwork? I can show it. Let me just find it. It's also related to Christmas, as I can remember. No, I said not including calendar. Um, okay, it's also will be related to our theme of events, so I will show it. So this is my own favorite artwork. I made it a year ago. It was about my game. Also, the logo made by me. This is my first logo, but I love the GFX I made. It looks so joyful and has Christmas spirit, like funky. I don't know. Well, let me just back to my presentation. Do you have any other questions? Thanks. Thank you. Just if you have anything to, yeah, I still take commissions. Sometimes I work on them. I don't get a lot, but I don't have any main favorite game. I just like to play different games. I like to play Walk at the Pizza Place, Arsenal, adopts me. I don't know. They all have Christmas updates, and I'm just obsessed with Christmas. Also, no problem for the event. I really enjoyed this one event. I will probably leave 3 minutes for any questions if you have. If you don't, just let me know if you don't have any questions, so I will be able to finish the event earlier. Watching my events. Yeah, same. This was my first game that I played on Roblox, and I still play it sometimes. It has so many Christmas stuff in it in last Christmas update, so if you want, you can check it out to get some inspiration. Yeah, of course. I'm planning to make more events in the future. This is just my first event because I recently got into this program, but I really love to make them. And at my free time, I will make events and prepare to them. Um, I'm just making it private because I don't want other people to get notifications for this event. So only people who attended it can watch this stream. But if you want, you can share this event link for anyone. I just don't want my subscribers to see this one stream. Um, it's going to end now. Yeah, I'm just going to answer a couple of questions and probably going to go. Oh, I'm really happy. Thank you for attending. I just didn't expect that you guys will understand me at all. Because this is my first time talking so many. Oh, wow. This is really nice of you. Thank you all. Okay, so I'd like to leave a credits. So actually, I took a Christmas lights and Christmas hat design on the website. You can see that on the screen. Community creations. My god, it didn't save some why, but you saw all of the usernames there. And also the best attendee ever is you. Of course. Thank you all for coming at my first event. It was very cool and I'm thankful. If you want, you can, if you have any questions or something to show me, you can contact me on my Twitter. You see that, oh my god. Let me just type a link. Or you can join my server and leave your artworks there, so I will be able to introduce them in my future events. And let me just no problems. I'm very happy to see all of you here. You can join my Discord server and wait, let me just show you this again. No problems. Still, thank you all for coming to this event. I didn't expect so many people come. You too. Have a nice day. Yeah, this is a pretty weird name, but I just, it means that there a lot of people that I know. Oh, hello, Dim. I didn't know you will come here. Okay, still thank you all for coming, and you also can check my Twitter or Discord or events page to see more events from me. Still, oh yeah, happy holidays as well. I probably, if everything will be fine, I'm going to host an event like 23 December. And it will be challenge about your GFX Christmas skills, but I'm just planning it. I don't know will it happen, but if you have anything, you can leave your artworks by tagging me on Twitter or showing your artworks in Discord. So everyone, happy holidays and goodbye. I wish you all the best.